let's talk about a really cool idea. What if your favorite recipes, the ones that are already sitting in your kitchen, could actually become a source of income? Well, we're going to take a look at a platform called RPNchef that's designed to do exactly that.
Come on, think about it for a second. I bet you've got one. That chili recipe that wins the cook-off every year, your grandma's secret chocolate chip cookies, that one dip everyone absolutely begs you to bring to every single party. And maybe it looks a little something like this. A handwritten card. Maybe it's got a few stains on it from years of love and use in the kitchen. It's way more than just a list of ingredients, right? It's part of your story.
And that leads to the big question, doesn't it? We know these recipes have huge sentimental value, but what if they had actual, real-world monetary value? That's what we're about to find out.
And this is exactly where RPNchef comes into the picture. It's a platform built from the ground up to answer that one simple question. What is your recipe really worth?
So what is it exactly? Well, the easiest way to think of it is as the Amazon for recipes. It's an online consignment store where you are completely in the driver's seat. You provide your recipe, and this is key. You set your own selling price.
Okay, so how do you actually make money? Well, the platform gives you two totally different ways to earn, putting you in complete control of how you sell.
So you've got two choices. Choice A is the online sale. This is pretty straightforward. You list your recipe on their website and people can buy it right there. But then there's choice B, the coupon sale. And trust me, this one is a real game changer.
For those online sales, check out this commission split. You, the creator, keep 91% of the price. RPNchef's cut is just 9% plus a standard little banking fee. That is an incredibly generous split in your favor.
But this is where it gets really interesting. With the coupon model, you can sell a coupon for your recipe directly to anyone, a friend, a customer, a social media follower, and you keep 100% of the money, all of it. RPNchef gets zero commission. It's your sale, your money.
And probably the best part is just how low risk this whole thing is. Whichever way you decide to go, there are no commitments, you don't need to put a credit card on file, and you don't even give them any personal billing info to get started. It's all designed to be super easy.
Now, RPNchef is more than just a marketplace. A huge part of what they offer is the ability to transform your recipe from a simple home-style note into a professional, totally foolproof guide. Let's see how they pull that off. It all starts with whatever you've got right now. It could be that messy, handwritten card we saw earlier, a Word doc, an email. It really doesn't matter. That's your starting point, your personal recipe.
The process is super simple. First, you just submit your recipe as is. Then, you have the option to work with their experts to refine it and make it even better. The end goal here is to get it into what they call the RPNchef format, which is a really structured, super detailed guide.
And this is what that looks like. Every single little action is broken down into its own clear, timed step. It's all about removing every bit of guesswork so that anyone can make your dish perfectly.
All that incredible detail leads to the platform's big promise for the person buying your recipe. When they follow these steps, they're pretty much guaranteed to get it right. They'll know exactly how it's going to turn out before they even start cooking. And the ultimate achievement is what they call engineered perfection. As a recipe gets tested and perfected, it gets this really cool score you see here, this radar diagram. It's like a professional certification that charts everything from taste to texture. It's basically proof that your recipe is the real deal.
So you might be asking, who is this actually for? Well, it's not just for individual cooks. The platform is actually designed to work for a whole bunch of different people and organizations.
Yeah, they've really thought about this. The platform is set up to support several different kinds of sellers, and each one might have totally different goals.
So you could just be an individual selling a personal favorite for a couple of bucks, or maybe you've got an heirloom recipe, a serious family secret, or a restaurant dish that's worth more. It's also perfect for groups, like a school or a church that wants to do a fundraiser. And of course, getting to that RPNchef format is the top tier that any recipe can shoot for to get the most value. All right, at this point, you're probably wondering,
Okay, what's the catch? What's the real barrier to entry here? Well, let's get right to it.
What do you have to pay up front to get your recipe listed, get access to those free coupons, and actually start making some money?
The answer is absolutely nothing. Zero. It costs you nothing to begin.
And let me be crystal clear about that. There are no startup fees. All you need to give them is a name and an email address. That's it. No credit card, no billing info. The only fee is the commission that's taken after you make an online sale from a price that you decided on. So that recipe you cherish, the one that's just sitting there in your kitchen right now, has real potential. It could be a new stream of income, a professionally engineered product that you can share with the entire world. So really, the only question left is, aren't you ready to find out what it's really worth?